Hi, I'm Robyn Smith, and I'm a body-centered life coach. And I want to talk about something that's called attunement. And attunement is something that a parent should do with a child. It's a way of giving your attention, your full attention, and tuning into the infant so that they know that you're here and you're with them. So infants and toddlers and young children are very aware of whether they're being attuned to or not, whether their caregiver is giving them the kind of attention that they require for a feeling of safety and health and security. So as you are with your infant or child and you're tracking them, you're noticing how they're responding in their body, whether they're happy or unhappy, crying or cooing. They feel held and connected to you. And so attunement is really important for all of us as we grow and mature, that we have that as a young person to feel and to develop a sense of inner security and safety. And then if we don't get that, we may feel less inner security and safety, less self-esteem, less trust in ourselves, and less trust in our relationships. And I wanted to bring this up today because it's really been something that I've been looking at in my own practice as a coach and as a client. That attunement is something that I do with my clients, and all therapists or coaches or counselors should do that. That's sort of what we pay people for, right? As a client, is to pay us their full attention, to give us their kind and loving and caring attention. And unfortunately, not all therapists and coaches and counselors are really able to do that for whatever reason, or they haven't been trained in the value. They don't understand the full value of that. But what happens as a client, if you receive attunement, is you are more able to relax. You're more able to kind of get present and to know that you're feeling connected. You're more able to feel connected because you can sense the other is connecting with you. And so again, just like with an infant, that provides a certain kind of safety and security. It helps the client to open up more, to trust the therapist. And of course, trust comes with time and repeated, recurring events of feeling connected and safe. So if a therapist or coach or client isn't doing that, or a counselor isn't doing that, the client is less likely to feel that safety, less likely to open up and relax in their presence, maybe more likely to feel defended or shut down. So I think this is really important for people looking for a coach or therapist or counselor of some sort. And I wanted to bring that up because recently I was in the seat of the client and I was with someone who wasn't attuning to me. And I felt this kind of discord in my body. I felt a little on guard. The person was wanting to teach me a lot, but they weren't really tuning into my body responses, my feelings that were coming up, and even what I was saying. It's like they had an agenda they were putting on top of me and not really receiving what I was offering. And so it gave me a wonderful reminder of how important attunement is and why I do that with my clients. It's such a wonderful gift when we feel very seen and met by someone. And it's really important, I think, in all of our intimate relationships to be able to be present with our loved ones, especially when they're having a difficult time or sharing something intimate. So I talk about this sometimes when I give a talk that, especially for me, because I had an early childhood or many early childhood experiences of not feeling seen, that for me to feel heard and seen is especially important. And so when I want to have an intimate conversation, when I want to share something that feels meaningful or valuable or maybe a little vulnerable, I ask, if it's not already happening, for that person who's listening to give me their full attention. If they're in the other room, I might wait for them to come and sit down with me. If they're on the phone, I might wait for them to put the phone down. If they're driving, I will choose not to have that conversation at that time, because for me, I know that I require a certain amount of attunement, presence, connection to feel safe. And so I hope this is helpful to you. It's just a quick lesson for everybody to tune into what helps you feel safe and secure in someone's presence, and especially at a time when you want to be vulnerable and open yourself up to them. And so I think especially important if you are looking for some kind of coach or counselor, or wanting to open up more intimately with friends or your partner, to check in with what your needs are around attunement and connection. So thanks for watching. And if you'd like to join the conversation and you're a woman, I have a Facebook group called the Healthy Relationships Sisterhood, and I'll put a link below. And I'd love to see you there and have you comment and share your story. And also, if you're not a woman or you don't want to join the group, you're welcome to make a comment here, and I'd be happy to engage with you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and namaste.